But yeah, now we about to roll up. We about to be on our bullshit. So, you know, feel free to join in. You know.
I'm talking about my Bulls.
Oh, your bull. Oh, your Bulls. Oh no, they're just playing shit. You don't need to put bull in front of any of that. Just to be like, yo, my team is shit.
Hey, they're not the worst team in the league, boy. Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta is, but you know, they're finding ways to be in the conversation. So that's good enough.
Hey man.
Hey, look, man, they on a 4-game winning streak since Portis and fucking Heritage came back into the lineup. So hey, whatever beef they had, they done settled it, squashed it, and now they putting it in the win.
Yeah, they're trying to get a check.
Yeah, that's the only thing they could do at this point. I ain't even gonna hold you. This season is a wash, man. I didn't even think they were going to be that bad.
They was going to tank, though. Remember? I remember saying that because for what? Why would they win? They don't have no future. Why be middle of the pack and then you drafting like 12th? You know, it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
You might as well be bad, get a top 5 pick, and hopefully, you know, that's the guy they could build around.
Take their franchise, yep.
Play some young pieces.
Yeah, who's their young piece? They got Zach LaVine in a trade. He hasn't even played yet.
Yeah,
I mean that
he could be something though. When he do play, he can.
Yeah, but he hurt. He can come back and not even be the same player.
Yeah, and then when you look at the more injuries in the NBA,
he is, so.
Isaiah Thomas still didn't come back yet. Tristan Thompson still didn't come back yet.
Isaiah Thomas not coming back until at least the 2nd or 3rd week in January. It's already still.
We know that now. We know that now, but it's when you think about it from the grand scheme of things, it's like, damn, we was expecting him for the Christmas Day game, you know?
Yeah, he's not gonna be there.
So we're not gonna see the Cavs at full strength till probably like May.
Yeah, which is crazy
because you know he still got to get back into rhythm. You feel me?
But right now, even with them not being at full strength, LeBron is running that team, and
because if he comes back in January, he's going to play probably 10 games, then it's the All-Star break.
Yeah. March is when we'll probably see them. Hopefully, you know, they're they clicking. That's when they would want to be, you know, getting some type of rhythm going.
That's when they would want to sit here and start
they haven't even played together. Is he practicing?
He's practicing, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing 3-on-3s, half courts.
He's doing half courts. He's doing non-contact.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Shit. He's not doing no real full contact practice yet.
But if he coming off the bench, though, that'll get him time. That'll give him time.
Though. Who they got as the point guard now?
No one. With LeBron.
Calderon, listen, it's working.
Nah, they got LeBron. They ain't got Calderon. They got LeBron running.
Calderon been playing the last 3-4 games.
He been starting?
Yeah, he started. Like the last 3 games, I think.
He's the token point guard.
I thought LeBron was running point, and they had what's the name? Somebody else fill LeBron's spot. Because I swear, man, listen. The way LeBron playing is like he running point guard all over.
14 assists, 13 assists.
17 assists.
Wade coming off the bench.
Like, you feel me? Like, it's the way LeBron playing is like he the point guard in himself. He's 17 assists, 16 assists, 13,
hey man,
14.
he gotta do it. He getting, but they getting Kevin Love involved more. So
yeah, Kevin Love is playing big minutes.
Good thing he's playing good.
We already said when Kevin Love gets back to his now you back to the basket type of thing, and then you step out when you know you got the advantage. we already said Kevin Love would be a beast because he was a beast when he was back to the basket first. When he played the low post, when he was in Minnesota, he wasn't a beast, but he was dominant down there, getting 20 rebounds and then getting 20 points or 30 points and shit like that. Like, he was doing that shit in Minnesota. So we already said if he could get back to that shit, it's going to take him a minute to get used to being, all right, now I got to play low post more. Now he's accustomed to that shit now again. So it's like, all right, I'm playing low post and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to still shoot my threes, but I'm going to play low post more. And I'm going to give y'all the rebounds that Tristan was giving y'all. Tristan was giving him 15, 20 rebounds. You know what I mean? And not scoring no points out of that shit. He was getting like maybe 10 points. So now you got Kevin Love who could actually score and give you 20 rebounds and give you 20 points or 30 points.
But
and like
he's going to go back to the 4, though. I understand what you're trying to explain, but he's not. That's not permanent.
Yeah, but it's just I just think Kevin Love's doing better just because they're asserting him more. You know, Kyrie had to get his shots. So now, you know, Kevin Love's he gets those 6-7 shots that he wasn't getting. Yeah, like now he, you know, 6 shots to get in the rhythm. He could take that 3 that, you know, last year he might have just passed it. You know, I just feel, you know, that's what, you know, is helping him. So if Isaiah come back,
you know what? Talking like that makes it seem like, you know what, if other teams like Chris Paul actually wound up being taking a little bit off of James Harden, and I thought it wasn't going to work because, you know, the first couple games Chris Paul was like shit. He wasn't the same Chris Paul. Now they on an 11-game win streak, and they haven't lost since he came back into the lineup.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing in itself. And now the only team that we really looking at that's going, yeah, they need to destroy it is the Thunder. And that's my team. And it's sad to say that, but
they just gotta put Melo on the bench, man.
But yeah, wait, but that was the next topic I was going to touch on, because between the All-Star break being in Indiana, so we have another cold weather All-Star break, and now with Melo in the OKC.
This year?
Yeah.
I thought it was in LA.
Nah, it's in Indiana.
Nah, this year's in LA. I think this year should be in LA. Next year
is in LA.
Indiana.
Oh, next year's Indiana? Oh, my bad.
Indiana, and then the following year is
Charlotte. I know Charlotte got it again after they lost.
Nah, if they didn't change that transgender rule, I don't think that's...
Nah, they got it back. I know they got it back.
They got it back. Charlotte got it back for the following year, for 2020, I think.
Politics is crazy.
Charlotte got it back. Nah, I think they changed that transgender shit down there. I think they did change that shit down there. That's why they got it back.
I don't think Trump let that shit fly.
They wasn't going to do that shit.
That wasn't part of Trump's campaign.
I think that's more the state.
Yeah,
that's a state law. All right, okay.
That was the state.
The state wasn't allowing that shit. I think the state had to lean up because, like you said, like we said in the last pod, you got to give other cities, the small market cities that really don't, you know, have a main attraction, that type of shine. You know what I'm saying? Money. So Charlotte really don't have shit down in Charlotte. There's nothing that attracts you to Charlotte, North Carolina. There's nothing that attracts you down there except for, you know, if you're the common person.
Man, North Carolina.
Listen, first off, if you're the common person like me, the only thing that would attract me down to Charlotte is low rent. I'm be honest with you. The fact that you could live down there for like $600 a month and buy a house.
You also ain't gonna you ain't gonna have the same jobs that we have.
Nah,
yeah, you're gonna be working in a steel mill somewhere.
You laughing, bro?
What the fuck you expect, bro?
Slaughtering pigs.
You gonna be doing some type of wild manual labor.
But you know what? But I'm speaking the truth though. Like, yeah, you're gonna be doing like some real common hard labor work, but the only thing that would attract the common man is like the low income that you could get down there. Like, you could go down there and rent a house.
Yeah, I don't want low income.
I'll pass on that.
If I could make the same amount of money I'm making now and live down there, yeah.
It depends on what
job you got. That makes sense.
It depends on what job you got, though. That's the whole thing. When it comes to like moving down south, any place down south, because all down south is cheap. It depends on what kind of job you got. If you got a federal job, they're not taking your pay because you moved to another state. They gonna give you the same pay.
Ain't nobody got no federal job over here.
State job. you getting paid good money.
What type of shit is he talking?
Because if I'm in a state job and I go to another state,
yo, Jones, you smoking that Flocka again?
Another job, that shit. I don't smoke Flocka. Get your ass out of here. See, look, listen to the fuckery. I think you might be the new analyst of fuckery right there. The shit that comes out your mouth. Okay.
Nah, you talking some wild shit right now. We have to question the fucking integrity of your fucking statements.
You can't question my integrity. Listen, like I said, a government job is a government job, yo, and I'm speaking on what I know.
Oh, so you going
to a government job?
So you just
next topic, roll.
Yeah, man, roll the fuck up on that.
You know exactly what I mean. I'm talking like the post office.
We don't.
We actually don't. Wait, like you said, we can't question the integrity of that shit. So we gonna keep it moving. All right.
You know what? I'm getting sick of you guys. Okay, I'm getting sick of you guys. I think I'm
bus driver.
I'm getting sick of this shit. Word up. They not gonna change your pay for a bus driver.
Yeah, because if I drive NJ Transit, if I move to North Carolina, where am I transferring? They don't have NJ Transit in North Carolina.
You have to drive for their local bus system and their local bus system, and you're going to have to reapply.
Exactly.
What the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, next topic,
transfer,
man.
Bro. That's the only way.
Let's talk about...
Yeah, let's just keep it moving.
Yeah, let's talk about your trash ass OKC, your OKC, Jones. We'll keep the heat on you.
Melo has to go to the bench.
Melo
has to go to
the bench. They're gonna destroy it, but
it's three things. Melo needs to go to the bench. If that ain't it, then they need to get a new coach. If that ain't it, then Russell Westbrook is better by himself.
I think Westbrook's better by himself. Because right now,
by himself, but he still needs some type of help.
Because wait. The real question is the All-Star break coming up. My bad to cut you short, Jones, because you're gonna speak that piece. Is that how do you think it's gonna last past the All-Star break? Because then once the All-Star break, you can't trade Paul George. He could walk for nothing, and then Melo, you stuck with that 28. So either way, he's getting.
Melo's not going nowhere.
Yeah, he's staying. He's getting his 30. He's getting his 30 comfortably.
They're gonna make a change, and it's either gonna be one of the two things. Like I said, they're not getting rid of Billy Donovan because of what he's done so far. Billy Donovan
Roberson got a couple DNPs.
He's done the same thing Scott Brooks has done.
You feel me? Wait, I think the best thing he's done is give Roberson them DNPs. But
All right, can I speak my female?
That's fucked up, man.
Okay.
I like Roberson.
Don't slander my team. I like him too.
He try hard.
Like,
he just don't practice.
He definitely is a good defensive player. And you know what? Don't try to play him, TG, because he do practice. I watched.
How do you know?
Okay, I watched him practice on the app, dog.
Are you there? You're there with him shooting in the gym?
Well, he's not shooting. He must be practicing defense.
Yeah, that's what he's practicing. He ain't practicing
shuttle drills.
I never
cone drills.
Suicides.
I said he was practicing. Okay.
Steph Curry got a dribbling video. He got a video of shuffling side to side. Look at my lateral speed.
Listen, when you know
watch me strafe.
This is how you hit all backboard on a 3-pointer. Boom. This game.
TG's out of control.
When it comes to shit like that, when it comes to shit like this, you have to stay in your lane, man. So,
what are you talking
he's
about?
Not a good shooter.
What are you talking about, bro?
He has to stay in that realm right there. He's just there for defense. Like, you can't expect no score from him. He's the defensive player. Fuck it.
So what do you mean? You can't get mad when he gets a DNP.
You gotta improve. He's been in the league.
He's gonna be out the league
at
in 2
least 3-4 years. Nah, he'll be in the league because he can play defense. He can play. He can play 10 more years if he learned how to. If he could just hit the corner 3. That's it.
He does that every once in a blue clear sky.
No.
Listen,
he be wide open and be missing that shit. I'm not.
No, of course.
I'm not even saying that to be like.
He does have a. It's not like he shoots 0%.
Yeah,
but it's like, come on,
but
bro.
not consistently, you know. And as we've seen over the years, like you said, he's been in the league for like 3 or 4 years. Him practicing his shot is just not gonna get no better because he has a ugly shot.
He's not practicing his shot. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're telling us that you watching him practice.
Listen.
We don't know what videos he's watching.
I don't think he wanna practice his shot. When I watch him on the app, when I watch the practices that they have
on the app. Wait, there's a
like
talking. Joe, look at what type of
OKC has an app.
Thunder app. Yes, they have a team app. Yes, they do.
That you can watch practice.
Know this type of stuff?
Get the
no, who wants to watch practice?
I watch it. I watch a lot of their stuff. The one-on-one interviews with them. I sit here and I analyze. I watch my
NBA practice. Come on, it's like a joke.
I gotta look this shit up.
Yes, they have.
I believe that they have it.
They have a Thunders app, Oklahoma City Thunders app. You can watch interviews. You can watch the little showcase, the little practices they have every once in a blue moon. When they have a live practice, it comes up on the app. You can watch it on that app when it's a live practice. That's the stuff I watch. I watch my team to see what my team does, to talk about my team.
I'm mad that he's played it.
No, he can.
Like,
listen, all that could be right.
Yeah, but bruh, still, he's getting
Robinson's not practicing shooting. Exactly.
Yeah. No, you know what I'm saying?
I never once said he's practicing shooting. What I said is he's practicing. He's not practicing shooting, but he's practicing.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why he's not practicing shooting.
Now he doesn't know why.
Yeah.
Listen, I told you.
He was at practice.
You feel me? He forgot to do the shooting drills. Let me guess. He was
doing not for him, I guess.
What was he doing when you watched practice?
Well, the last live practice, they had him on the defensive end. That's it. It was just, all right, listen, we got to work
make
on
it sound like it's
football.
football.
Were they scrimmaging?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little scrimmage, practice, nice little scrimmage. You work on the traps. They was trapping, working on their traps, getting their traps better. Blocking the baseline better. They was working on things like that, and he was on the floor doing that. That's what he was practicing when I watched. But when it came to shooting, I don't see him shoot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I told you his shot is ugly as hell. It's just like Lonzo.
It's not about an ugly shot.
Yeah.
And he can't seem to find the rhythm or the strength to even hit the net because he airballs.
Well, then your coaches are not good.
Probably.
They're not developing talent.
I don't know what's going on with the system right now in Oklahoma City Thunder.
Now you don't know. Now you don't know.
Yeah.
Now you don't know. Before it was, don't talk about my team. No, nigga, we're going to talk about your team, and you best to know. If not, don't be making those statements because we're going to shit on them.
Listen. We can shit on your Knicks, too, okay?
But wait, I know my facts, though. I know my facts, though.
I know my facts.
You just said you don't know. All right, next topic.
I don't know what's going on with their system, no. Because they don't go in deep detail with that shit. Come on now.
This guy.
Man, he's not an insider. You gotta pay $2.99 for that. $2.99 a month.
You don't get your exclusive content.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of money.
Meet the owner.
Kind of broke. I don't meet the owner, but certain stuff you do have to pay for. I don't have the money for it.
See?
I'm broke. So.
Well,
I can only watch what comes out free and what streams free. So I see what I can. That's about it.
So OKC right now they gotta figure it out, and if they don't figure it out, it's a lost season.
They on a 3-game winning streak right now. They just beat the 76ers in triple overtime, which I believe
today.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
watching.
Wait, is the fact that the 76ers took them to triple overtime?
But the 76ers are not ass, though, and that's what...
No, I'm not saying that they're not ass, but they're not triple overtime worthy neither. That's what you're not getting.
The Sixers probably should have beat them.
Yeah, wait, the fact that they went to triple overtime, the Sixers should have beat them.
I think they should have. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they should have because they played like shit. Russell Westbrook.
Honestly, that's a bigger loss for the Sixers. That
Like,
win means nothing for them. For the OKC.
Played good?
When has who played good?
Thunder.
Like the Thunder, like a game or a stretch when they've been clicking.
Played good when Paul George came out and scored 42. Westbrook had a decent shooting percentage. Melo didn't shoot as much. It was more so Paul George having that game. The next game, he
so
scored
then
34.
Paul George needs to be on his own team, like I said back in episode 2 or 3.
No, he was getting fed the ball.
Like I said, this shit, we got it on wax.
This is what it is. This is what I believe it is. Let me say that. What I believe is, what TG said is right. What we all said was right, which is Melo needs to come off the bench. Westbrook and Paul George can play. They can play together with no problem. The ball stops moving when Melo needs his shot. Melo don't want to sit here and take that back burner to go to the bench, run the second unit like he's supposed to because he could get all the fucking shots and let the stars do what they need to fucking do, which is Paul George and Westbrook. They can run that first unit. Melo could do the second unit and everything would be fine. They would click then. Then it would be much easier for everybody. When they do that, finally, if they do that, then the Thunder will click. Everything will be fine. There will be no, oh, the Thunder are trash. Everybody, they got to break it up. They got to explode. No. But they're not going to do that for some odd reason. I have no why.
No, all of a sudden
I
shit.
I don't know why. Like, it's just.
Well, next topic.
I mean,
LeVar Ball has been told by the Lakers coaching staff that he needs to tone down his criticism on the coaches after tough losses.
Well, that's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either, but you know, they already.
It's never going to happen.
LeVar Ball is his own entity right now. He's a freaking.
They knew what he got.
He's a raging bull.
Getting into. They seen this shit early. Like,
yeah, but they don't care.
Lakers. No, they don't. It's publicity for the Lakers, one. But, like,
I think they kind of do care to a certain degree because they don't care that he's doing the loudmouth showcasing because, like you said, it's free publicity. But they do care when it's slandering, you know, likable people. Yeah. That you feel me?
That. If he's killing the coach and shit like that, but you know. I mean, I guess. His son is on the team, but it would be.
They might have to put him on the coaching staff, man. Do we see it happening?
No, but what is the difference from the beat writer who works for the Lakers is in the locker room and then he writes that article talking about the team, like talking about the coach or saying, you know, talking about the organization? What is the difference?
The difference is the beat writer's not in front of a camera getting covered by every major news network, getting rebroadcasted or going viral.
Okay.
I don't say that with any type of. I don't say that with any type. You feel me? It's just that.
You're right though, but I feel like.
But and I think that's part of the problem. My bad to cut in, but just which was. Oh yeah, I heard his response. But wait,
and it's so crazy. Like what he said is just like. It's like, I mean, he could be making, you know, the way he says it, but it's like he can't lose other than sending his kids to Lithuania. But
yeah, wait, we're gonna touch on that next. But wait,
but he can't lose. Like he's
that's
like
the problem.
Happy that they came to speak to me.
But
you know, how many teams go speak to the parent, you know, like bring him in, and he's probably like, oh yeah, I got him where I want.
It's like you could be a low-level reporter who just wants to make a big break. You could catch LeVar Ball, you know, you get what I'm saying? It's like you don't even have to be somebody. You could be a nobody. Boom, I got LeVar Ball going on tape slandering Luke Walton or saying this, that, and third about Magic Johnson. You get what I'm saying?
That is true.
And it's like, and the part that I don't like is that LeVar Ball, anything like he's trending news. Like I love it because he created his own media system. He made himself go viral off his hot takes. I love it. You feel me? I love it. He was bold, and the thing about it is the boldness wasn't an act. That's how he really is. Like and I find that to be even more impressive. Like, wow, he's just strong-minded. You feel me? But
he still got to be amping it up a little bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He probably really is like that, but come on, I feel like anybody with a camera in front of him you're gonna play for the camera.
And every major network eats that shit up. Everybody.
I mean, I don't know.
Wait, it's on my YouTube trend. Wait, like when I go to YouTube, they're recommending me everything LeVar Ball. ESPN, LeVar Ball. I can't subscribe to LeVar Ball notifications. You get what I'm saying? But when I get LeVar Ball notifications, it's like, bruh, what part of sports is LeVar Ball? Like, seriously.
More people just hate him, you know, than they like him.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like infamy.
Never in my life.
He's not even fan. He's infamous.
I never got a Kevin Durant's mom. No, I think I did. Maybe once or twice. But not at the rate that I'm getting these LeVar Ball ones. KD's mom stays out of ESPN's headlines. LeVar Ball, he just finds a way to be in it every week.
Nah, man, he trying to market. He's trying to make that brand.
But now, the Lithuania move, I really want to touch on that. Because did you see the Breakfast Club interview?
Oh, nah. He was on there?
Oh, yeah. Him, Jello, and Mello. And that was a doozy.
I heard it was a good one.
No, it was a good one, gentlemen. Check it out. Honestly, it was a good watch. Because like I said, he's really that strong-minded. But the thing about it that I don't like is because I feel he's that strong-minded to the point that this is how we gonna rock. If it makes any sense, like, Dad, I want to do this. No, this is how we're gonna rock. Like a militant. It's almost like militant the way he moves because his kids don't talk. It's an interview featuring the LeVar Ball and the family, you feel me? But it's LeVar Ball doing 98% of the talking. The kids, like, I see why he does the talking because when Jello. I don't want to say I see why, because I know these kids have personalities outside of, you know, when they're talking to girls. If they're getting, like Lonzo, he's getting pussy, so I know he talks. You feel me? He's not, he's not that soft spoken all the time. But the point is like, yo, I don't think the youngest son want to go to Lithuania. I don't think, but at this point, I don't even know what it is, man. What's your thoughts on that? Taking him out. I feel bad for the youngest son a little bit, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's not gonna go to the high school, you know, prom. He can't go to prom now.
See, that's my whole issue with it. Like people are more upset because you're taking away like prom. Like
I'm not worried about that.
It's not like he's on the plane there. He's gonna go to some girls' prom. He's probably gonna go to multiple proms.
You feel me?
Like, if he's a senior, and if he's as popular as his name is, and they're popular, he done probably lived 2 high school lives of a normal kid.
Yeah,
almost 3. So like,
wait, he's going overseas to play basketball. That alone.
If he was a tennis player going professional at 16, nobody'd be saying anything.
Nah, yeah,
if Serena's dad took them out of school and they were professional as teenagers, and hey, you guys are gonna train. All right, maybe he didn't send them out the country, but no, nobody be saying anything. It's all because it's like a glitch in the matrix. Whoa, you can't do this. What are you doing?
It's not even a glitch. Nah, go in.
Nah, because when you hear the issue that people have, nobody says like, oh, this is, it's more about school. So that just makes me feel like the message is, oh, no, you need to be sending him to school. You need to be. Why? If the other kid sucks, from what everybody says, the one that went to UCLA, the only reason he went to UCLA is because it was a package deal because of Lonzo.
Yeah.
So if the dad knows that Lonzo's the only one that had the capability to go to the NBA, he needs to build this brand up now.
Yeah.
And if he can send this one overseas, he'll probably learn more playing professional ball overseas than at UCLA. I mean, that's how I look at it. It's a professional team. I mean, I would feel like, they playing professional basketball. You're playing with grown men. He could be playing against guys that are 30, developed bodies, people who've been just off experience. Hey, they've been playing basketball for 10 years. You're in college. This kid been playing basketball just as long as you.
So I agree, but then I go in and I disagree with the simple.
It's bad because it's Lithuania. If they went to China, nobody would be.
And we know why they can't go to China. You know,
not that good. They gotta prove themselves. But if they go there and the young one is averaging 25, nobody's gonna say anything. Oh man, look at this. And then what is he? 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying he could go out there 1 year. If they get good enough, then go to China. Go fuck with Starberry.
No, he can't go to China. I think he's.
Oh yeah, well I forgot about that. That's why they probably couldn't go to China.
Wait, but they still got better leagues in Europe. Like think about Porzingis.
Oh, that's true.
He came from a Euro league. Like he was playing. I think he was in Spain. If they really want to ball, they gotta go. They gotta go there.
But he could do that and get in the D League or the G League.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be the ultimate play. And hey, he could be in the G League for 4 years. But they living off Lonzo.
They'll kill him in the G League. That's what people don't get it though. They'll kill him. They don't take the G League serious.
That's why they have to go overseas though.
Yeah.
They gotta develop. Like college, if that gotta develop. And if they spent the same amount of time overseas that they spent in college, I feel like they'll come back. I don't feel like they'll come back any worse.
Nah, I think they'll come back better. Look at the Knicks rookie. Honestly, he spent most of his years overseas, but he's a fully developed dude.
You're not worried about school. Not that they was anyway, but your whole regimen is basketball.
Yeah.
It's exactly.
You're working on your skills.
I look at it like how you look at it, because now is everybody. The thing is that he wants his kids to play ball. That he wants all his kids to play ball, because that's
we get that.
That's
part.
what they train for.
Oh, we all know that, but do they want it? That's the main thing.
Yes. Do they want to go to Lithuania? That's my whole thing.
I don't think they want to go to Lithuania. No, I don't think. They
I don't think so.
But when it comes to them playing ball, yeah, they want to play ball, of course. And
but they don't want to play ball in Lithuania. That shit matters, man. You're not going to get optimum performance out of them kids.
No. Yeah. I mean, the only one I feel, if the other one is garbage, it really don't matter for him.
The conditions is what's going to affect it. The conditions, like I was reading, is like the coach don't speak English. They run a set offense.
For everything.
The stadium could only hold 1,700. Like, that doesn't matter. But it does in a way, because, it's professional basketball on some scale with only 1,700. Like, all right, that's if you sell out. 1,700 people will be there. So not even 2,000 people could watch you play ball. And then they said there was accounts of the coach selling meat to the players out of the trunk of his car after games.
Oh, see, I ain't know it was like that.
Yo.
Wait, you gotta be bullshitting.
I'm dead ass.
The crazy thing is,
because there was an American who was playing there. He left.
There'll be people there because they're there probably.
Yeah, wait. Like we said, Lavar Ball. He's gonna go there and he's gonna put that fucking place on the map. Lithuania. I don't know. I don't know what's scarier. Him sending his sons there or him going there himself.
Yeah, like damn. I mean, when do they go?
Mid-January.
Mid-January to start, and then they're gonna see.
When does their season start?
Reality show for that.
I'm not sure.
See.
Oh, so that's all gonna be financed by Facebook. So
I didn't know that. So they all said.
Yeah. It's all financed by Facebook, because he already had one on Facebook. Just with them three already. I don't know the name of it. I think it's Watch the Balls or some shit like that, or Ball something. It's Ball something, but it's already on Facebook. They already had like 2-3 seasons of that shit already, like on Facebook, and I didn't even know about it until I actually.
I mean, I can't. Like, he's crazy, but like I just feel like. You need people like this to shake things up, and then somebody will just come along and do it better.
Agreed.
Do what he's doing. You just do it subtle. But
he's building a brand the way he want to build his brand. He's building around his kids, so that way kid's already financially set, regardless of the situation.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's doing it in a unique way, but he's doing it the way he wants to do it without anybody being
no, but you're still doing it at the expense of other people. Like, you know, if his kids really like Pip said, if he's being militant and it's like you don't have no say, like, okay, yeah, of course, yeah, I would want my dad wanted me to be a professional player. I'm sure I wouldn't mind my son being a professional player, but at what cost? You know, at what level do you push them?
True.
You know, like my dad used to just, you know, say subtle things like, oh, they giving out $100 million contracts and you and I was playing video games. You should be in the gym. And I used to just be like, I'm not going to make it to the NFL.
Yeah.
But, you know, but when I was little, we used to play catch. We used to do all that. So when I was younger, I was way more advanced than the average kid. So now that I'm older, I see that, but it's like I wouldn't want to push my son to that level. Like, you're going to know if they want to do that. Like, if he want to put the work in, hey, you want to go to basketball camp? All right, I'm going to work that OT and I'm going to send you to basketball camp. Oh, you good enough to go to the Nike camp?
Question to you too.
You know, that's the stuff you do.
You and Piff.
Facts, because you know, you want it to be their dream. Because right now with Lavar Ball, I feel like it's more like it's his dream. Because every time you hear him, it's like, my boys are going to be on the Lakers. I knew I was going to have 3-4 boys. I knew I was going to, you know, it sounds like it's his dream. When do we start hearing their dream? You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I was going to ask y'all. Like, what if y'all kids, you know, how would y'all handle y'all sons and their dreams? What would y'all be as passionate as Lavar? Or would y'all be as militant as Lavar?
No, but see, I like his passion because he did everything right. Like, he trained them. He had them, you know, taking all, you know, whatever, jump shots. If they needed to play basketball, he supplied all that. Like he said, he refed. He became a ref so he could scout who they was playing against. So he could see the talent. Like, that's insane. I wouldn't do that. But, like, my dad refs, and my dad used to tell me, you know, tells me all the time, yo, it's this dude at this school, yo, he's nice. This kid's bad. And then, you know, you wind up hearing about him 5 years from now. So the fact that he was that dedicated in their success, I would want to be like that. But if they're not on board, you know, if it comes out 10 years from now and Lonzo writes a book like, oh, I hate my dad, you know, I never wanted to play basketball, but, you know, he forced me to do it, we'll all be like, oh, it was wrong. But if they truly wanted to play, if they all wanted, you know, they probably listen.
Silent, please.
Most
with the ringer.
People are down to do what their parents is telling them to do, most kids. And I feel like they appreciate what he's done, the little things and stuff that got them where they're at. Now, when they get older and they get their own money, that's when things might change. Because it's like, now, you know, I don't need you.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't need big baller brand, Dad. Nike wants to give me $100 million.
I'm cool.
I take that to a different.
You get what I'm saying?
I got girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And wait, and so I feel like that's how they really want to go with it.
But
I don't know. Like, I think with my daughters, they tell me what they want to do. Like, they tell me what they like to do, and I dish out the money. I just, all right, you want to do this? Fine. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Like, that's my thing with my daughters. When it comes to, like, Lavar, it's passionate. I'm passionate about when they do it. Yeah, they want to do it. All right, I'm all for it. Let's do it. I'm with it. All right, you need practice. We going, you know, let's practice this because you got this coming up. Or, I mean, I'm kind of in the same shit, but I'm not about to sit here and be militant. Like, yeah, my girls is going to be this. I don't think I'll be that. I don't think I'll be like that because that's not what they want to do. They change their mind almost every fucking day. Right now, my daughter's in gymnastics. I sit here and I'm there every fucking Thursday. Gymnastics, showing and jumping on a high bar. Like, I'm in there with the teachers because my daughter want me in there. Like, not because I want to be in there, but because she asked me to come in there. Daddy, can you come help me and can you practice with me and can you do this with me? Like, I don't do gymnastics. I was never a gymnastic guy. My 4-year-old.
You look like you'd be good in it if you put some passion.
You know what I mean? So, you know what? Fuck you, Pip. All right, you piece of shit. All right.
What? Why the fuck I gotta be a piece of shit for? You're having a moment, and now I'm a piece of shit.
Like, Because you're not having a serious. I'm having a moment, but you're not being serious. You're being a whole asshole about it.
Oh, here you go again. It's this whole asshole and half an asshole shit. Bro, go ahead.
Yes. You're being a whole asshole about it, trying to be funny, making some type of joke. No, I do this for my like we said, we do it for the kids. I do it for my daughters. They want whatever.
Now
they
you
do,
trick
I'm
daddy.
down to do whatever. I do whatever they ask me to do. They want to fucking learn how to paint. We went to a painting set for my daughter's birthday. I meant to tell y'all about that shit because y'all could have brought y'all kids too.
A painting set?
Yeah, painting set, but it was all kids.
Oh, okay.
It was no adult. It was like it's called a sip and paint for the kids or something like that. Sip and paint. So it's juice, shit like that. But they was painting unicorns. My daughters wanted to do that. I sat here, dished out all the money, and sat here and was like, all right, let's do it.
I would have came with my daughter. We would have painted Porzingis.
A unicorn.
Listen, you know what? That's exactly what they was paying. Fucking unicorns. So you know what? I'd have said, hey, look, the Porzingis. You'd have painted.
Yeah, same shit. You feel me?
The Knicks color, make it orange. Make the hair blue, baby. Look, and then when you do the horns, mix it in. Put orange and blue in the horns. There you go. So I wouldn't have been mad at them. But I mean, I don't paint. Like, that's not my thing. I could draw, but I don't paint. So I was basically.
But you look, if you put time into it, you could be a good painter.
I probably can, but you know what?
Yeah, but you don't gotta be good to.
Like, no, I had fun with them. I did it with them. Yeah, they was, Daddy, you the best, and all types of stuff. We was laughing and joking. My painting looked like shit. My 4-year-old daughter painted a better picture than me, and I was like, yo, like, you might actually be a talented painter. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like, her shit looked like a real fucking paint. I'm like, yo, like, all right.
I mean, but at some point, I feel like you, because yeah, kids are not gonna be decisive, but you gotta push them. Like, you would see, like, all right, you would see that she might look at it like, all right, I'm just painting, I'm having fun. Now you might see like, damn, she's 4. That kind of look kind of good. So now you just, all right, hey, I'm gonna send you to art school or whatever, a paint class on the weekend, and then somebody who's an artist is teaching class, and then she might come up to you like, hey, your daughter actually has, and then at that moment, you might wanna, hey, you might wanna push her a little bit because it's like, you have this talent, you don't know, but at this age, if you work at it now, when you're 10, you could be a master because you learn the best, when you're younger, your brain is like a sponge. That's why these kids, it's crazy now. My son is 1 and he can take the Xbox controller. He knows if I turn it on, if I hold the button and it lights up, he's waiting for the TV to come on. If I turn the TV on, he grabs the other controller and he's moving the controller. Like, I know at the minute he is able to comprehend a little bit, if I just taught him how to play, by the time he's 6, he'd be playing Halo. It'd be nothing to him.
Yeah, that's what my son's doing now.
The way they learn now, they playing Minecraft. I can play Minecraft now and it'd take me an hour I'm just going YouTube something. These kids is just, run, doop, build everything, and it's because the way they learn now. Like the stuff we learned when we was younger, that's why we could remember lyrics to songs, because we had that shit on a fucking Walkman. We had to rewind the shit. And then, we got a CD player. And then, now, they stream music. Yo, we fucking wrote. I got handwriting. These kids don't even learn cursive now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Like, I get what you're saying. Like I said, I'm not, I'm all for my daughter doing whatever, but right now they so indecisive.
Well, yeah,
Like,
at four is.
No, I'm talking about at 7. Like, my 7-year-old daughter is
7.
the most indecisive girl in the world. Like,
but see
she wanted to do ballet last year. She did ballet. We were doing that. I was actually practicing the plies with her and everything. I was everything. I mean, like, I was in the house spinning around like a little fucking ballet dancer with her and everything, just to sit here and help her understand shit because she wanted to learn how to do it. She wants to do gymnastics. The next year, she talked about she wanted to do cheerleading or something. I'm like, yo, when you get on a real thing, maybe I can really, work with you. Because right now, I just do whatever you want to do. I don't care. I'm gonna just do it.
And she don't bowl?
When she don't bowl yet. She wants to bowl, and I take her bowling on Sunday mornings, and she'll get frustrated faster than anything else. And I tell her, like, yo, come on now, you can't get frustrated because then you lose focus. You gotta, it takes time. You're not gonna be as good as Daddy. Daddy took years of practice in order to get this understanding of this game. Like, you're still young, you could do it. Let's just keep at it. But a certain amount of pins, she done with the whole game. She's like, fucking, I don't want to play. Like, she just sits down with attitude. Daddy, can I watch your phone? That's it. It's like, all right, well, but you want to bowl. I paid the money for you to bowl. Come on and bowl. Come on now.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I guess I am gonna be like Lavar. I wish Xander would hit me with that. Oh, I'm done. I'm done, Dad. I don't want to take no more free throws. Can I see your phone? What? We ain't leaving till you make 10 in a row.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I make her finish the game. Like, she'll finish the last little bit because we'll be bowling on 2 separate lanes, and I'll sit here and I'll take my time.
But these kids nowadays, TG, they gonna start crying, and these kids is a whole new savage, yo.
Oh yeah, nah, it ain't gonna be my son. I'll tell you that right now, and I'm gonna tell him the value of not being like that. I'm gonna be like, listen, you're gonna sit back and see the savagery and the how people look like clowns.
Yeah.
You act like a fool in school. I ain't there. I acted like a fool in school. That's your time to act like a fool. But at home, nah.
No flies.
I'm not gonna be with all that.
Savagery. I don't get sass. I don't get none of that. When I speak, my daughters, they stop in an instant. Whatever I say, it goes. It's not like they mother.
No, it's not about that. It's just about the culture, like the fact that it's like, now in the car, like when we was in the car, all right, if you ain't have a Game Boy or something, like if you had an hour ride, you was in the car for an hour. You either was talking or you was looking out the fucking window or doing something. Yeah. Now it's like, oh, can I have your phone? No.
Yeah.
Sit in the car.
Oh yeah, I don't do that. Sit your ass down. Sit back.
It's just like
be there in a little bit.
I
don't take naps.
I get it. I because they have it, and it's like, yeah, well, I have a tablet. I should be able to just give you the tablet, and yeah, you could play a game. But now you're asking for YouTube. Now I gotta hook up my hotspot. No, I could do it, but no.
Yeah.
You disconnect.
No.
But then the crazy thing is, if he was 8 and was like, Daddy, I want to watch the game, you damn sure I had a hotspot on, and we'd be riding in the car, he'd be back there watching the game, like, so, that's what's fucked up about it. For me, I know.
Actually watch football with me and ask questions, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm trying to explain this to you, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Like, we watched the last Seahawks game, and I got mad because they lost. And when I got mad, my daughter got mad, and she said, "Daddy, he shouldn't have did that play." And I'm like, "What play?" And she was telling me about it because I missed it. I had to go downstairs for my 4-year-old. When I came back, she's like, "Daddy, he shouldn't have did that play." And she told me about the play. I'm like, you know what? You're probably right. And then when the replay came on and I watched it, I'm like, yo, you're right. He shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have did that at all. But this is what happens when you do the wrong things. Like, I was surprised she was even able to tell me what the fuck happened. But I'm like, yo, like, you understand this shit or like that? Like, I didn't like, it was a shock to me. But they watched They watch all types of shit with me. Sports, basketball, all that shit. She know Russell Westbrook's my favorite player. I don't know how. She don't pay attention to that shit. She don't like basketball. I don't know why.
You think they not paying attention? They watching
They be
TV
knowing.
all day. They know. That's what I'm saying.
Sponge,
like
man.
He knows that if I touch the controller, the game is on. It's crazy. But when we were one, people might not even had a TV. I wasn't watching no basketball. Yeah. My son probably done seen more basketball games than I saw before I was 8.
I'll tell you that much. My
so if he keeps watching it, eventually you hear the words, you hear what's going on, and then once he learns how to talk and you start understanding, at 5, you could be able to watch a basketball game and know what's going on. You know that's the point guard. And then once you start playing, it changes everything.
Yeah, my daughter was like, Russell Westbrook coming on the TV. My 4-year-old, Russell Westbrook coming on the TV. I want to see. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, basketball, man.
They bring the family together, man. I'm telling you.
They market the stars.
Yeah,
they market them well.
He's not on TV.
They know the players.
They can't do that with football. That's the crazy part.
Yep. The football is the team, and it's usually because, they'd be like, yeah, if I was just buying like the Mets, I'm buying all my son Mets stuff. I ain't going to tell him he got like the Mets, but that's all he going to see. And I would hope that he likes them. As long as he don't like the Yankees or the Red Sox, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as he don't like the Mets or the Red Sox,
nothing but Seagull stuff.
Yeah, fuck the Yankees.
Fuck the Mets.
They're still not winning.
Giancarlo Stanton, probably Manny Machado, and probably Donaldson.
If y'all get Manny Machado, y'all have to win.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
We're gonna
if y'all get Manny Machado, I would definitely see y'all winning at least one in the next 3 years.
Hell no, we're gonna win that same year we get Manny Machado. I guarantee.
We're not winning it next. Yeah, not winning it next year.
No, we'll make a good run. Put it like this: we're gonna make a good run, but I doubt.
You're gonna win the division. You should win the division.
No, we're gonna win the whole.
But you're basing that on. I'm calling it right now. You're basing that on Judge doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Judge is gonna hit a lot of home runs. Oh yeah.
And then there's a lot of other moving factors. You feel me? They're not the only ones on the team. We still need pitching to be at A1 just to make this shit work. So so we're talking about all the bats and outfielding. We need to start talking about the pitching.
The bats will get y'all win the division, but you need the pitching for the playoffs, man.
I hope, because I hope we can make a trade for David Price. I want to get him on the squad.
No,
David Price is a nice.
All right. Next topic.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz, man, ACL injury, man.
RIP.
Do you think he'll ever be the same again?
What?
Oh yeah, man. People come back from them knee injuries. I feel like that ain't nothing now.
He was such a rising star. He had so much promise.
2 years he'd be right back.
But do you think there's a problem in football? Because this is the second ACL on a quarterback. This is
who's the other one? Oh, Watson.
Yeah,
well, that was practice.
Yep.
I mean, but a lot of it is like Edelman is non-contact. I mean, his was actually he got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's the kind of hit though.
I mean, listen. They're poisoning everybody with all of this. It's football.
Don't get me wrong. It's football.
First of all, he left his feet. It's the minute you leave your feet, anything can happen. Just like them people, they show you a highlight. Oh, he jumped over the guy. The minute one of them guys does that and somebody blasts them, they're gonna. They need to take that out the game. It's never I played offense. I played defense. I chose to play offense because it's safer to play offense than it is defense. Yep. It's harder to run up and hit somebody.
Yep.
Because I have to put my whole body into it. And who knows what they're going to do to me. And on offense, I'm protecting myself. All right, I'll play quarterback. You get blindsided. Okay. That could hurt. But most of the time, if you're running, you get to see the person. You get the brace. You know, oh shit, I'm gonna try to stiff arm this guy. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going down. So it's totally it's the truth though. Like, bro, I play wide receiver. I go across the middle, but I'm also, you know, looking to see who's, you know, there that could hit me, and you got to be prepared. You just, you know, the
hits are like inevitable.
They talk about it so much now that people really are second guessing stuff and seeing stuff. Oh my God, oh that's brutal. You know, football's not made for this. It never was. So like, why are we talking about this now? Why is it such a big deal now? I don't get it
now because so many players is coming out from the past, talk about the injuries that they living with.
The CTE.
That shit was settled already. They messed up then. Like, they got that settlement money, so nobody can ever even sue about that shit no more. So
you know, Aaron Hernandez is trying to get his bread.
I just think it's I think it's people just want to. They say that people just want to inform them that, you know, it could leave a damaging life, or you know.
Okay, but my whole thing is, I played football. I started playing football when I was 8. I stopped playing when I was in college at 20. So I played for 12 years. I could have CTE. There's a rookie in the league right now that can have CTE.
Yeah.
So now, because he played, you know, all right, so he plays 5 years in the NFL, you know, maybe he gets 1 or 2 concussions, and now they diagnose, you know, now he finds out he has CTE, he's going to blame it on the NFL. You don't know when you got it. You've been playing football your whole life.
Yeah.
You got these people say, oh, if I would know now, like Kirk Cousins, oh, I retire if I found out I had CTE. Yeah, you made $40 million. Shit, I retire too.
That's the way to go. Broadcasting, something like that.
There's people out here risking their life. I could go to work and somebody could run me over with a pallet jack for you know, hourly.
Yeah.
For hourly pay. I could lose my life. A freak accident, you know, I could, you know, break my foot. Somebody could run over my foot. Like, it's, you know, these people are getting paid. Shit, I would play football for $1 million and get an insurance. And, you know, as long as I got a doctor and a trainer. $1 million?
Yeah.
I definitely play.
That's one, like, you know, you got it, you know. It's not something that you do for 30 years. If you're 22, you play college, you get out 21. I would aim to play till I'm 30 and try to amass that much money. You got your rookie contract, you got 3 years. You outplay that, you get one more, you get that extension, you can get one more contract, and then by 27, you should be signing that next deal. 26, 27, and then that's it. You good, you made your money, you still want to play, you play. If not, hey, 10 years, I made my money, and, you know,
I'm done.
Yeah, you gotta, come on. It was just like, shit, if we made something and we made, boom, 15 million, yeah, we set for right now, but you gotta make that shit last if I don't want to work no more. But these people, they
all right.
You could always get a job. They could go work for ESPN, be an analyst. They could coach.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, they still gonna be making 6 figures.
Yeah, YouTube. There's outlets for them you know, to get their voice out and still have the fan base come through. So no, you're right there.
Yeah, like JJ Watt could retire. He probably made enough money. He has enough. Yeah, he could retire and probably just have a radio show in Houston, and he'd be set.
They love him down there. He made his his big contract was like $100 million or something, right? I know he got paid.
Yeah,
he was one of those highest paid defensive players in the league. So
and he lives, you know, he don't, you know, live lavishly. I think they was, you know, talking about that.
So his money goes longer.
He's more conservative. Yeah, he's a conservative.
And isn't it tax free in Texas?
That's what they said.
I think so. No state.
He live in Texas, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he's living life with that money right now.
Yeah, they said he was another Marshawn Lynch, which is a good thing. They hadn't heard another Marshawn who hasn't really used any money but endorsement money. That's what they were saying about J.J. Watt.
Probably,
like, all right, well,
save your checks. I mean, it makes sense because then you will grind. It's a different type of grind. It's just like when you working in sales and commission. Yeah, you getting that base, but it's like, nigga, if I sell 10 more of these, I'm bringing home 500 more, and that shit becomes addictive. And that's same way with incentives. So if he just collecting his NFL money and he like, yo, I need to brand up, I need to do good on the field so I can get more endorsement deals because this is my spending money.
Yeah.
And if you do good on the field, you're gonna get paid more. So he,
like RG3, I see him on Sports Center and on what you call it again, First Take last week or what you call it, or this week, I forget. But it's like he's probably still spending that Adidas money, man. Remember, he signed a big ass check with Adidas. That joint was probably, and that shit was all guaranteed. That was probably bigger than his rookie contract.
Because he never got that next contract.
So he's still living good. And he's still like, yo, I still want to play, but like, and that was all off of socks. Like, he didn't even get like a shoe contract. He got paid off for socks, if I recall, right?
I don't know, but yeah, they definitely. He was wearing the Adidas sleeve.
Yeah, he was wearing the sleeve. He was wearing the sock, and then he had like the little under the leg joint.
That's why Beckham trying to get paid.
Yeah, Beckham needs to get that check. It's from the
gloves, he's like crazy popular though.
Yeah, if he wears it, they're selling. He's endorsement.
He got that Nike money.
He got the Nike money. He got the fucking H&M money
so he needs the cash out in the NFL. He needs that $60 million guaranteed contract.
Yeah,
and then that's it. He'll retire like 32.
60 mil, 32 guaranteed, or 28 guaranteed. He'll be straight.
Yeah, that's what.
That's the only thing I don't like about the NFL, that it's not fully guaranteed. But he'll be happy if he could work 32. I think he could work. If he gets like somewhere in the 40s, he's gonna have to restructure.
Antonio Brown's getting gotta be getting like 12 mil a year. He's gonna get over 10 mil a year guaranteed.
Yeah,
he probably gonna get like he probably gonna want like a 5-year. No lie, he probably gonna want like a 5-year, like 100 million.
Yeah,
but 5-year, 100 million, 60 million guaranteed.
Oh no,
so he'll get 12 mil.
That's QB money. Sheesh. That's QB money.
Say he want to be the highest paid.
Nah, the Giants ain't gonna do that.
They're not paying him that.
Cause wait, Victor Cruz had that, and he had to restructure his deal because he wanted to stay in New York. And then he ended up leaving for nothing.
As much as I would want him to get paid that much, you don't pay wide receivers
quarterback money.
You shouldn't even be paying quarterbacks that much unless it's a top guy.
Cause look at Andrew Luck.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Wait, not shitting on Andrew Luck, but let's look at the facts.
But you gotta, you're a business. You gotta, be prepared for that. Their team is so reliant on him that if he got hurt, they suck.
Like the Packers.
If you learn, but nah. I wouldn't say they're not the same because I feel like overall the team is still better. Like without Aaron Rodgers, on paper the team is way better than the Colts without Andrew Luck. Like I just feel like just the players, the overall talent. Whether they win,
but they have QB issues though. But that's crazy. They have backup QB issues because if you think about it, they ran through at least 2 to 3 backup QBs this year.
Ooh.
Already. The Colts.
Nah, it was Brissett.
And then they had somebody else for a little minute.
Brissett been starting since wait, no, who started the season? You're right. I think somebody else started.
Yeah, they had
Brissett. Brissett might have started, yo.
Nah, Brissett came in later. He came in later, man. I promise you.
Well, he had to be starting by week 2 because I think I had him in fantasy.
Well, they had somebody out there. I think it might have been Doug Peterson, or or Matt Hasselback, or they had one of them dudes out there. I know it, and he shit the bed, and they went to Brissett. They was talking him up all this experience. I'll look it up, but you know, that's the crazy part. Right now.
I just want to see if Brissett played the first game. Yeah, he played the first game. Well, right. I don't know how much. They played the Rams. Damn, who the fuck? It couldn't have been Andrew Luck.
They had somebody.
Oh man, I think he might have started the whole season.
I'm high, so I can write that off.
You right. Nah, they had to have somebody. Yeah. Nah, you know what? He might have started, and they might have just said, and you know, Andrew Luck gonna come back like week 4, and then he just never came back.
Yeah, some shit
like Brissett
that.
Is not that bad, but their team just sucks.
Yeah, they need to rebuild defense, offense.
Like they got no O-line. Yeah, their defense is not that good. You know, it's just it's just not a good team.
They need not a good team. Retooling. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They probably need to go in and like just clean house on everything, man, and just start from scratch. And maybe even Andrew Luck.
That's why.
Because if the injuries are like that bad, because he's going to be out for 2 years now. Because this is from last year. This injury was lingering. So if he's out for 2 years, injury that come on, man.
Yeah, and all that money is tied up there. That's why it's like the Saints. Like they're not paying Drew Brees $30 million next year. It'd be retarded. He better take a pay cut. Like, bro, you won your Super Bowl. They probably might go to Super Bowl this year.
If they go to the Super Bowl this year, he's getting his 30. That's the only. That's the only. He's getting that 30.
He's gonna ask for it.
He's gonna get it.
But you can't
because 10 years. And at his, they gotta get
because he's on the way down.
If that was you, you go. You're not trying to hear that. If that was you,
no. I said he's gonna ask for it. But the Saints as an organization, I would ask them like, listen, you probably have 2 more years.
They just want to play till like 45.
I don't give a fuck what he say. Like, bro, all right, you want to play this long? We need money to pay linemen to keep you upright. You take all this money we can't pay. Like, that's what happened. That's what the Colts did. But Andrew Luck was good enough to overcome the bad O-line. Like, let's not get it twisted. The Saints been average or bad for like 5 years.
After that Super Bowl?
No, I think the last time they went to playoffs probably was like 2013. So like 4 years. And they might have been a wild card then. Like, you know, they haven't been like dominant. Like Drew Brees is definitely good, Sean Payton, but like you can't. They probably pay him good money now, but all of the young players they not paying, and they're good now. But then once you got to start paying, that's why you need the money. You need the money to start paying them. Once you pay the quarterback all that money, if something happened to him, and the team is not good, you're finished.
Yeah, I felt that from a fantasy point of view with Aaron Rodgers. You know, I'm glad he's scheduled to be back, but it's too late now because I'm out the playoffs. So that don't serve me no justice. So you know.
So what are we in? Are we in a losing bracket of the playoffs right now?
Yeah. Consolation bracket for seeding.
Yeah.
Oh, for seeding. Oh, well, I won my first game, and now I'm about to beat Piff on my second game. So.
What you mean you about to beat? What the fuck is, bruh? You better stop smoking that flocker. I ain't talking.
Do you see the score right now? Do you see the score right now? I'm up right now, 20-11 right now.
20-11. He's up 9 points.
I am.
I thought he was gonna say something crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna say something wild.
Listen, y'all niggas talking like 9 points ain't enough. 9 points is enough to be up for right now, especially with.
Bro, it's early. It's Thursday. You're talking from a Thursday night perspective. We still got a full day of games on Sunday and Monday. Like
we talking about it's games tomorrow. 2 games tomorrow. Yes, it is.
Saturday?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Wait, on Saturday?
Come on, man. Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like on a Saturday? This
was the last third. No, bro, it's what, 3 weeks left?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the last Thursday game. Now it's gonna be the Saturday games. And then when the playoffs start, it'll be Saturday.
Damn, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think Detroit, Chicago play. And
I'm about to check this out right now.
The Chargers. I know the Chargers and the Chiefs play because I got Phillip Rivers in one of my leagues. I'm in the playoffs. The last league I'm in, that's a money league. Well, no, I'm in 2 more leagues. That's a money league. And I still got a chance. Yeah. The one league was I made it 7 wild card at 7-7.
Jeez.
Oh, there's 2 games tomorrow. The Chicago.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You did the same shit in my league, 6-6. You got in with percentage points.
Okay. No. I was 6 and 6. Oh yeah, I was 6-6.
Yeah.
So there's 2 games tomorrow. I get to watch football tomorrow too.
Yeah, I got in on points, but I just hope I win this one. I got Phillip Rivers starting.
Yeah,
I just hope he go. I need 20 points. As long as he give me 20, and then the other league, the person had Carson Wentz, and I picked up.
Sick.
I picked up Nick Foles. I picked up all the quarterbacks on waivers.
Oh,
I got Nick Foles, Garoppolo, Blaine Gabbert, and Jay Cutler.
You're an asshole.
Oh, wow.
Fuck that, nigga. It's the playoffs. The person had to pick up Kaiser.
You
against the Ravens. Yo, it's the playoffs, nigga. It's what you do.
Yeah, bro. You ain't lying. It's the fucking play. Wait, you're not in the playoffs, so that's why your perspective is all skewed. So, from a playoff perspective, I'm
in the playoff next year.
But even during the season, like
never been in the playoffs.
In our league, when Josh Gordon, as soon as that's why I took him. I'm like, man, I'm taking him. If I don't make the playoffs, I'm taking him, so nobody else can have him. I don't care. And then if I do make the playoffs, he might go off when I need him, and I still lost.
I'm so surprised you lost. I'm not going to hold you, TG.
Bro,
from a statistical point of view, you put up the most points in the league.
Yeah, but no, you don't understand. The guy that I'm playing, bro, he's not changed. He hasn't changed his lineup in like 8 weeks. He has Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor was out, and he wasn't playing. I'm like, yo, I'm about to win. And he had Pierre Garçon starting. Bro, he's on IR. I'm sitting here like, yo, I really might win. So I'm watching the Niners, but he had Hopkins against the Niners. I'm like, all right, he's going to go off. So I'm watching the fucking Niner game, and I'm just watching Hopkins. He's just eating them up. And I'm looking at the projected score. I'm like, yo, this guy might beat me. Everybody on his team scored. Hopkins scored twice. Jordan Howard scored twice. Doyle scored twice. Scored. He had the Titans defense. They didn't give up a touchdown. He had this, it was crazy, yo. Unreal.
And you lost with him having 2 players that was not playing.
That was not playing.
Wow.
Yo, but I had Kamara, so he gave me 2 points. That's what really killed me, but still. I'm done. Yo, it's unbelievable. I'm not even mad because that
I would be so upset for me to get all the way into the playoffs after going 1-5, then going 5-1, and then to get knocked out in the wild card by that fuck shit.
Yeah, but I should have known it was gonna happen because I scored 177 points. It was no way. And it was all bad matchups. Keenum was playing the Panthers. Like, it was bad matchups. it's just how. Hey, man, that's why you play. But I was just glad that I salvaged the season.
Yeah, nah, I think you had the best turnaround season ever, bruh, in the league, in the history of the league. That shit was just, I'm gonna be honest, 1-5 to go 5-1, get in the playoffs off percentage, then score the most points in the fantasy league, and then to get bounced the way you did, that was.
Well, if that guy wins the league, yo, well, he's not gonna win because he has Tyrod Taylor. He probably still has Tyrod. Listen.
And it's so funny. I speak to him in the group chat too. I gotta talk to him. About that, man. This is too funny.
For the win. If he makes it to the chip, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the fantasy basketball. Don't nobody really play in our league now. Don't nobody be changing their lineups. You know, Piff sucking, so I don't think Piff even be paying attention to it.
Nah, I do be changing my fucking lineup, man.
I lost like 5 straight.
Hey, I
got all my people hurt.
Bro, there's people playing. They're in the fantasy chat. You're just not fucking playing, you asshole. Fucking, I'm playing. I'm just ass.
Huh? Just ass. I'm playing every day, sir. I'm playing every day. I change my lineup.
Well, if you're in the fucking group chat, you see it's like 10 people playing actively. You feel me? And they're boasting about being 7-1, 6-2, 5-1. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, how am I going to get this great stroke of karma? That's what I want.
You're not.
Definitely didn't win no money.
This is some fucking bullshit. Straight hog moss.
Damn, like, what was first place?
Oh, you was playing FanDuel? Or you running a parlay?
I was doing... Bro, why is this shit not letting me see my lineup? Yeah, no, I was doing like a Yahoo. A daily. But, I can't see. Damn.
I'm trying to see the league standings.
I had 232 points and the low, just to qualify was 308. What the fuck?
6-2.
Somebody must have went off.
I had Ginobili. Nigga gave me 0.5.
Yeah, that
what a bitch.
How the fuck is Eddie 6-2? Like,
that's what I'm telling you, though.
What the
people
fuck?
In the fuck, like, there are people balling out right now. I don't know how. And wait, it's the people that I don't know how. Wait, and Eddie's actively balling. He's in there. He's in the waivers. He's swapping out daily. He's in there balling.
I'm about to lose again, man. About to lose 6 in a row.
TG, you 3-5, TG.
Oh, no, I haven't. I'm bugging. I haven't set my lineup because Kawhi Leonard came back.
Oh,
I need to take him off IR.
Yeah, he's back. But you 3-5, so you good. No, I'm about to be 100 tonight.
3-5. I was 3-0.
You just went. Like, then you took a trip to the L Factory and never left.
For real.
Pim got 1 dub.
Bro, I lost Blake. I lost Blake and I lost
Damn, Pip, what's going on with you? I need to see who on your squad.
D'Angelo.
My team ain't that strong.
You got Lou Williams. You got Melo.
I'm down to make some trades.
Bro, I need to make some trades, bro. My team is not good.
You want Blake?
Your team is like
you want Blake Griffin for the future?
I'll take Blake. What
he's out. How long is he out for? I can't even do that to you.
Damn, I forgot. Out. Yeah, that knee injury. Damn, yeah, nah.
That's
fuck
what
you.
I said for the future.
Oh, for the future. All right.
I mean,
you got Wally Claudio.
Wait, and I'm not even gonna hold you because I'm thinking Blake gonna give me like 23-30.
Who? Wally.
What did he say?
Wait, what's his name? I'm about to check.
Willie Cauley Stein?
No. What did he say?
That nigga say Wally Cauley Stein or something.
I called him Wally Call. What is it? Call sign? Shit. That's how you say it. That's how you say it. Okay, fuck it. That nigga hasn't had a good game since. Oh my God, Piff. What the fuck?
That's too much, yo.
Damn, I can't even get him in the game.
But yo, wait, I want to touch on this right fast though. This this Disney, the Disney buying the Fox Studios, man, buying everything from stock. Yeah, man, 50 just not 50. The Disney just bought stock. I mean, Disney just bought Fox for $52 million in stocks. That's why I'm tongue tied. And now what that entails. Basically, the only thing they don't get is FS1, Fox, the home network, and something else. So I forgot the other channel, but basically all local games on Fox, whether it be football, NBA, baseball, that now all become ESPN and ABC shows, and that's all ESPN coverage. Now all this 21st Century Fox movies, that all become cataloged into Disney now. All the Fox shows, or at least no, not the Fox shows, but some of their properties, that becomes into
and it
Disney.
Begins, people.
And then Hulu, that now becomes into Fox.
What begins, TG? Because I'm
the streaming wars begin. If you look at that, Disney owns Disney, ABC, ESPN, and Fox. Bruh, they could give you. They could have their own channel right now. They could run their.
So now you're gonna see Avengers commercials everywhere during the NBA playoffs. It's not just gonna be ABC. Every channel now. It's just, and now they control the narrative.
Yeah, that's wild. When you say it like that, you're right. So now they're just going to be. They could promote whatever they want because it's their channels, their networks, their products.
Yeah, it's big business.
Oh wow! And Disney owns Marvel. I totally forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
and Fox had
So wait,
Deadpool.
So Disney owns Disney, ABC, ESPN, Fox, Marvel. Wow. And if you count Hulu, because that's part of Fox, that's crazy.
Yeah. And Verizon, I ain't know Verizon on Yahoo. And now Verizon, got the streaming deal. So now you're going to be able to stream all games on like Yahoo. I think the Yahoo app free, like football game, just not the in market game. Like we won't be able to stream the Jets or the Giants, but we'll be able to watch other games.
I don't want to watch that bullshit anyhow.
Yeah, it's not only going to be locked to Verizon like how it was. Oh, you had to have Verizon. No, it's going to be everywhere now.
But that doesn't even matter because that now all becomes ESPN because that's local Fox Sports.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I just meant for the consumer, for us. Like, think about it. Like,
absolutely.
Especially with the net neutrality, what's about to go down with the internet. They gotta,
that was my next
give
topic,
us,
too.
Well, yeah, I mean, they gotta give us, they gotta give us the stuff that we want now. It's coming down to that.
Yeah, now you're absolutely right, but it's like just crazy when you look at it.
If you're gonna do this, then let me pick my, let me get what I want. Yeah. If I have to pay, I have to pay. But just let me get what I want at 4K when it's time. When we're watching football in 4K, because it's, it doesn't have to come through a TV box. We could direct stream. Oh, it's just gonna be ridiculous.
But just to even imagine Disney getting this big. Like I just gotta and then Disney owns Disneyland on top of all those stations. So outside of all those networks and and streaming properties they own the Disneyland and the Mickey Mouse brand, and like this is just pure madness at this point.
Well, that is the brand though.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse made the brand.
If you work for them, your check got Mickey Mouse on it.
Yeah.
Man, that shit branched off to Disney Junior, Disney DX. They got so much shit now.
It's like we're not even gonna go into that, like the sub factors. It's just saying like, yo, they're just big. Like I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't think I've ever seen a company in any faction, whether it be tech, anything, become this big or this, like with the exception of say Google, but Google is its own rare beast. You know,
there's a company probably as big. We just don't know about it.
Like as far as the media.
Oh well, okay. Well, media.
Well, you know, I'm just. Well, yeah, media is different.
In that
I did
industry,
say,
but it's gotta be. I mean,
nah, but I did say like across the board. But saying across the board, I think the only company as big as them, I will say, is Google. That's it, because Google has YouTube, they have Google, they have Blogger, they have Gmail, they have Google Glass, they have the Pixel, they have the Chromecast, they have the Chromebook. They we could keep going, Google Home, they like Google Fiber, like Google's doing all right, they're doing all right. Yeah,
that looks like a stock I need to buy into.
Yeah, that's a stock.
It does, I guess. It all depends, because there's a lot of parent companies that have a lot of, children companies or sub companies under them, and ones that acquire them. Because like Nike, I mean, you got Nike. I mean, Jordan, they own Jordan. That's just a branch of Nike, and they own Converse.
Yeah,
forgot they own Converse. You're right.
So when Adidas is second, who, I mean, who's third? Is there even? Oh, I guess Under Armour now.
Yeah, Under Armour.
But they're third by default.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think Nike's gonna wind up buying them, yo. I swear to God.
Nah, they're not gonna let that happen. They didn't get this big to get bought. That's one thing I tell you.
Under Armour could stand their own because they was on their own before they got into footwear and all that stuff. Like they everybody else,
niche.
They were doing like else had to make their stuff. Nike wasn't making.
I think they originated like that. The Under Armour.
They started that. I had that shit before anything in college. Under Armour, and then Nike started making theirs.
Wow, that's crazy.
Nike Pro. Yeah, Under Armour was the first.
The name is the brand.
Compression.
Under Armour, yeah. Heat gear.
All the compression stuff. Yeah.
I remember when they only had two colors, black and white. That was it.
Yeah.
And then I remember when they made the ones, the thinner ones. This is probably all high school because, I had all different colors. I had purple, red.
Them shits was expensive too. That's one thing I remember.
Yeah, the heat gear was like 50, and then the regular ones was like 35. Cause I had mad different colors. I used to get them to match like my jerseys.
Oh, they were spike gouging in the hood. Them shits was like 75 to 100.
Oh damn.
Yeah, them shits was nice though. Them shits was nice.
Damn, 75. They was knocking y'all over the head.
Well, some spots was like 60. But
Yeah, that marked up.
Yeah, like them shits was pretty pricey. Like 55 to 60 was the going rate. So I ain't gonna. Well, at least I know when I went to check for them. And then on the higher end, they had some like premium shits. So I was like, I never understood it fully. That's why I didn't catch the wave at the time. But I knew they had some shit, and it's crazy. I totally forgot that the brand was the name because they invented the Under Armour. So yeah, they're good. And I think that goes back to a conversation I was having with people the other day. People inventing shit that's coming at an all-time high this generation, man. All you gotta do is have a good idea, like literally. I remember that commercial. I don't know if you remember that commercial back in the day. Hey, come and patent your idea. Da 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 da.
Yeah, George Foreman still got that commercial. Invent help and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's in all reality, that's all you really need is one good idea. That's like, it's so crazy.
But I think people, now you could source a lot of stuff. I mean, you can almost get anything that you need on the internet. So if you have an idea and you see the materials you need, you can get them. And then, like you said, now you got YouTube, you got all these channels. You can make a channel, you could promote it yourself. And big companies see it, and boom, they might want to buy it, buy the rights,
Listen, I'm just
whatever.
For us to get seen and get sponsored, to get listened to.
Oh no, we're there. That's why we're going on the podcast binge.
Premium content.
No, absolutely. All next week, we're dropping hella podcasts for the Christmas break. Hopefully, we'll have enough to go into the New Year's, because I know we're going to be busy with the families. So if we're able to squeeze one good podcast next week, that'd be a blessing. But if not, I understand, because it's going to be a crazy week.
Yo, y'all play that you play that player unknown battleground shit?
Not yet. Should I get it?
I ain't get it yet, but I heard.
I like that
on PC.
I heard it was.
I like that game.
Fucking Xbox, because it's too jumpy right now.
I don't be having no issues. It's $30.
Nah, he got.
I got the.
Yeah, but my whole thing with that's a game people you're gonna be playing for 5 years. Like that's just one of them games. Like people still, I can go put on Counter-Strike from Xbox 360 right now, and it's servers.
They're still playing.
Yes, like some games just hold. People still playing Call of Duty, probably 3.
They're still playing Modern Warfare 4 right now. The original, the OG, vanilla.
That's what I mean.
Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare 4. Modern Warfare, okay.
Well, yeah, Call of Duty 4.
Yeah. There you go.
But either way, but yeah, like so some games like you just some games.
I'm gonna definitely get it, but
you get it now to appreciate the
value while it's hot.
And you get to see what it gets better as as you go. Like Grand Theft, I remember getting Grand Theft. There was no online. Then when you got online, like now, if somebody got that game now, it's completely different.
Yeah, they wouldn't know where to start.
They wouldn't appreciate it.
That game is like Players Battleground Unknown.
They wouldn't, and then and TG on top of that, they just dropped a new update for Grand Theft.
I know. I was thinking about playing.
Bruh, I'm like, are you serious? You're still supporting this? This game is like, guys, this came out on the original 360?
The game came out 2012, bro.
Bruh, this is like a 6 to 7 year old game that came out on the original 360. Yes, this game is not even next gen. It's not even a next. Wait, let's think about it. It's not even next gen.
Yeah, but we're at the point like I
they
don't
upscale this shit. Like this is so crazy.
I don't even care. Like the graphics, we're at a point now. Like you can't make the graphics any better. I mean, I just want content. Give me content. If I'm paying $60, yes, drop 20 DLCs throughout 4 or 5 years because people still will play the game. Rainbow Six.
Six is
3 years.
Is on
yeah, they still dropping stuff.
Really?
Still dropping content. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that game really is good. It really is good on the low. Like Borderlands. For some, I could play Borderlands right. I just restarted playing it.
Yo, I'm on PC and I find a match 4 players.
But they added mad DLC. Like that game, you can beat the story, but you could just play the game.
No, that's like a fact.
Like some games are just built to last like that, man.
No, wait, because the PC game, they told me an update. They was like, go check the store. I was like, for Border? What do you mean? I have the Game of the Year edition that comes with all the update. There's literally a new update, I think, that came out, whether it was, I think, this year or early or late last year.
I went to some boards I never seen.
I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, what? Are you fucking serious?
That's what they're trying to do now, because Resident Evil is like a dying series, so they just
it's over.
Content. Yeah, they just released some more bonus content for the newest one that just came out, Resident Evil 7.
Resident Evil's done.
Resident Evil fan, and I
the survival horror genre is on a fringe right now, because the thing is with survival horror, they've never found a way to incorporate the multiplayer, and multiplayer is where the money's at because you could charge microtransactions.
But Resident Evil 5 was good.
They had
that first one.
Not even with 5. They had it with Revelations because they had a raid mode, they had a survival mode, and they had.
Nah, that shit was trash. You just enjoyed it.
But the problem with Resident Evil is the controls. Like they need to
modernize them.
Yeah, like I respect it because that's how it is, and But
5 was alright. Like
people don't have the patience to
do the control.
Yes, like you gotta dumb it down.
You gotta do too much of that.
Some games, it's okay.
Turns, like
because I mean, I don't know. I feel like I guess they designed the game for people who respect that, so they don't care. They want you to assimilate to them. But I feel like that's like the evil within. People love that game. I never played it.
Yeah, I know.
But I guarantee you, it's probably easy to play, and it's it's just action packed.
Nah, it's clunky. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh,
it's
very
clunky. Yeah.
Oh, see, I
you know what's a good game to play, even though it's kind of like jumpy and sketchy right now? Fortnite.
No, I was Fortnite and the players. It's the same exact game.
Yeah,
that's what I was told. Some people actually told me Fortnite was a little better.
They made Fortnite for it, but Fortnite is actually more likable now.
It's the same game. Somebody has to get sued.
It's the same game.
It's the same game. Whoa,
really?
It's the same game. The only difference with Fortnite is you can build.
Wow.
And that's all they added. That's probably why they added that, so they didn't get sued.
Yeah.
Oh no, our game's different. You could build forts. Like I started playing it because I bought the Battlegrounds game, and I'm like, you know what? People said it was the same game. It's free. Let me play this Fortnite, and it's the same. It's the same, but it's a little easier. It's crazy. Same.
Complicated, but it's easy.
Like you go into the match. They got solo, duo, or squad. They both have that option. You hit start. They load you into the match. You got like a pre-match time. You get to run around, do whatever. Then you start off in Battlegrounds. You start off in like a plane. And in Fortnite, you start off in like some bus. A school bus. Going over the map. Same buttons. You hit select, it brings the map up. Map looks the same. It has a grid. Like, G1 and, like playing Battleship. A grid map just like that. Exactly the same. Yo, it's disgusting.
It's just the same. It's just Fortnite you could
Nah, somebody has to get sued. It's that bad.
That's crazy.
It really is though. Like I ain't even gonna hold it.
I didn't know like they stripped it in like that. And so what part does the building play? Like that's the part I don't get. It's the same game. Like what is the building?
That's the crazy thing. I played Fortnite. I haven't built anything, and then somebody killed me.
Have you won?
So I watched somebody. I watched him, and this motherfucker, bro. You could go. He went in the house. He went to like the second level. He destroyed the stairs, and then he just built like a wall. So now nobody can. They can't walk up the stairs no more. But like, see, that's the type of shit I'm not into. So I'm just gonna play. I'm not building nothing, cause I'm not.
Why?
That just sounds stupid,
man.
See,
box myself in a
No, you're not boxing yourself in. You always can make it. See, what TG is not understanding about building that shit like that.
No.
You get to make entrance ways for you and only you to get the fuck in and out. You can make windows out of a wall that you just built.
No, I see him, but I don't have this is what I mean. I'm not 20 anymore. I don't have the time to be doing that.
Yeah.
The object of the game is to be the last man standing. I could be the last man standing without building that shit. That's how I look at it. I don't need to. I don't.
That good?
So basically, it doesn't affect the gameplay any different.
I mean, I played at least 4 or 5 rounds. Piff, when I tell you, I ain't put a wall up. I'm just like, why? Like I was in the house. I hear footsteps. I've got the shotgun. I'm waiting. I'm like, I know somebody's upstairs. Dude came down the stairs. Bow, bow. Shot him up. Yeah. He died. I took all his shit. I went upstairs. I waited. I hear somebody come in the house. Like, come on.
I meant to ask you. Now, on Players Battleground, is it like a closed-in space? It's the same as Fortnite? Because Fortnite,
Yes,
it's a
I told you, it's the same game. You drop in. Yes, the circle, you need to get into the zone. So you always moving. It's somebody had to get sued or they're getting sued. I promise you. It's blatant. It's like a like a knockoff.
It's a whole knockoff.
Yeah, it's like Angry Birds and then you got that bootleg shit the next day.
So which one is
Flappy
better?
Bird.
Like, I don't know. So which one's the vanilla and which one's the
See, this is the thing. Like, I would want to play Battlegrounds because it's more realistic. The graphics ain't good, so I think that's why people don't like it. Cause it's like Counter-Strike, but it's not about that. It's about the gameplay. It's about 100 people. And Battlegrounds came out first, so Fortnite definitely copied.
Battlegrounds came out first on PC, yes.
The game's been out. That's what I mean. So, but that whole idea, like Call of Duty could make a DLC called Battle Royale, and they could do the same thing in Piff. It would be just as addictive, because just the game, that model, it's like capture the flag. Any game could do it, because just capture the flag in and of itself has certain competition, like when they created Domination or that, it was like totally different.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like, it changes the way people play.
But Call of Duty got rank play, right?
Bro, ain't nobody playing no Call of Duty.
Yeah, what?
I ain't never playing Call of Duty ever again.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I don't even play Battlefield like that no more.
Word? I'm surprised. That used to be your way.
Because none of my friends got it. They didn't buy the new one, so.
Wow.
Battlefield's still at work, though.
What was the last one they got? Did they at least play Hardline? Or they were still on, like, 4?
Nah, 4.
True.
Like,
they still play 4 now online. Like, PC, that's, like, hardcore. Like, that VIP pass is, like, the truth.
Nah, 4 was really good. But it just took like 2 years before they got it right. And it was like, all right. And then by that time, it was kind of like tired of it.
But you heard they dropping a Bad Company 3, right?
They are going to make a Bad Company?
Yeah. The next Battlefield is going to be a Bad Company. It's going to be a part 3. It's going to be in, like, the Vietnam. So it's going to be before where this one was. I'm not sure how it's going to play out with the storyline. Because I'm going to be honest, I hated the storyline of the Bad Companies.
Oh, it was all jokes. It wasn't meant to be serious, though.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. They were all bad jokes. I was like, it's like I couldn't.
The first one was all right. The first one, the story was good. Well,
part 2 was just too cheesy. Too cheesy.
Part 2 was cheesy, but
it
part 2
it felt like they was trying too hard. Yeah, the multiplayer was good.
I don't think they care about the single. Bro, I never played the single player in Battlefield 4. Never played it.
Yeah. I don't think any game.
Neither have I. You know what's funny? Omar's in it.
Or some shit like that.
Who?
Omar from The Wire. He's in it.
Unbelievable.
Dead ass.
I don't think Battlefield, Call of Duty even care about their storyline because they gave up on their storyline a long time.
It's not as engaging as the single player.
But see, Call of Duty, I used to play the single player though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if somebody gave me Call of Duty, I'd play the single player. I can't play the online. I can't. Battlefield changed everything for me. I can't play Call of Duty anymore.
Wait, what makes it that you can't play it? Because I'm confused. Because I play Battlefield online. I play Call of Duty online. And
yeah, I mean, I could play it, but I'd rather play Battlefield. Yeah. That type of gameplay is better. I'd rather play Conquest on Battlefield over any mode in Call of Duty.
Hardcore team deathmatch for real? Like, you just say fuck it?
Well, I mean, I could play hardcore team deathmatch in Battlefield, but no, I'd rather play Conquest because that's war. I could get in a fucking, I could get in a tank. I could get in a vehicle. I could drive around. If somebody's in a hell, like it's just, there's been moments in Battlefield that I can't ever have in Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's a fact.
At all. Like it will never happen.
They tried to bring
it will never happen.
With World War II.
No, it will never happen.
They never get close. Just the things as small as the destructible environments, like, you know, like their physics engine was so way advanced and so much better.
Well, that was that's why Bad Company was on another level. But even Battlefield 4, it didn't have all, you know, that levolution. But there's just moments like you know, playing with your friends, and you know you at B trying to capture it, and it's ticking, then it stopped ticking. Yo, somebody's here, and then you know you see it. Yo, I see him. You blow the fucking wall up, and you kill him, or you're getting it. You're in the house, and then you hear a tank pull up, and then boom, they blow you up. Like, that shit will never happen in Call of Duty. It'll never happen. You'll never be in a dune buggy driving from a helicopter and somebody trying to kill you in a helicopter. Like, it'll never happen. You'll never parachute out of a helicopter and land and knife somebody. Can't do it in Call of Duty.
Or just as simple as have straight out warfare in the air, then take it to the ground, because you could do that. You could shoot it out with other people in the planes and then just abort mission and then take it to the ground and parachute.
Yeah,
like
kamikaze used to get in jets all the time. I can't fly the jet, so I get in the jet and just try to crash and then jump out. Parachute in. Yo, like there's times I parachute in through C4 on the tank, blew the tank up, landed, knifed somebody, captured the flag, you know, hopped in the vehicle and picked up my boy, and we done rode out. Like, you can't do that in Call of Duty. And that's the difference.
Gotta see that clip. I gotta see that clip.
Oh man, I mean, you have to go back.
To put that up there.
Yeah, nah, but shit like that happens, man. I'm telling you. Like, Call of Duty had its moments, Modern Warfare. Because that was the first game.
That was the best one. That was the best.
That might have been the best one, but I played the first Modern Warfare. I played that one the most. Because that's when I feel like most people...
Modern Warfare 2 is the best one.
Yeah,
oh, it might be. I'm just saying I played the first one the most. Because I remember playing that and Halo online. And the shit talking was ridiculous. On Call of Duty.
That's when they introduced that nuke. And
like,
you
the
had
nuke.
To really have
my
skill.
God.
I got several nukes on that game. And man, when I say
Call of Duty,
skill, my nigga,
I never got a nuke.
Shit to get
Damn.
it. I got several. And it's hard to get them shit. Because you'll start off on a nice little spree. And you'll be like, yeah, I'm about to get my shit. And then
somebody cap your shit.
And all you need is M16 with fucking double tap. I remember all that shit.
You gotta be on the right stage. I think Rust.
When you playing,
Rust and
when you playing on there? No, not Rust.
And the helipad was the best ones.
It was Dome and it was
I don't remember.
What's that?
I remember the one board outside with like the missiles. It was like on a military base.
Yeah, that's Dome. It
was outside during the day?
Yeah, that's Dome. They had a little dome down there because you could go down. It was like a little down path. You could go down towards like a center dome where they had a control center at. That's Dome.
What?
That was the best place to do it.
On the first Modern Warfare?
Oh, you talking about part? No, we talking part 2.
We talking about part 2.
Oh, part 2. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
That was
you ain't mess with part 2 that heavy?
No, I definitely played it. I remember the board with the fire. It was like outside at night, and on the left side, it was like you could be inside, and like some houses, not houses, like a store. I don't know. It was like inside, and then I know it was nighttime, and it was like fire. We used to play that board a lot. I remember that. That's it.
Man, getting the nukes on. Listen,
Damn, Warfare 2?
When they did that shit, Warfare 2 was the best one out of the Call of Duty series. I will forever play that. And then when they make that backwards compatible, I am definitely just going to drop everything.
That was a fucking doozy. I still got that on PC. PC, that shit's out of control. That shit's a fucking zoo. You have to be nice to play that shit on PC. Niggas is lighting you the fuck up. Wait, Rust on PC. Wait, Rust was crazy by itself on fucking console. Rust on PC is a fucking zoo. Oh my gosh.
Dog, I watched my little brother. He was in the Marines now. He played the shit like nonstop. So he got it on PC, and the first time he played it on PC, he was getting his ass off. He's like, yo, I'm nice on the console. I don't know what's going on. Once he got the hang of it on a PC, the nigga was calling in nukes every Rust match he played. Every Rush match, nigga was calling in nukes. Smack.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, he like, yo, it's over. I got it now. I'm like, yo, nah, I ain't even gonna try to play it on PC, dog. I'm gonna stick to console because I'll be upset. I'll get my ass kicked. I'm nice on console. I was going 30-0 on the console with no problem.
Went fucked up his KD. That's what he gets.
And I go on PC. I know my KD gonna be like 0.2. Like, oh no, I ain't have to do that.
He said a 0.2.
Well,
damn.
Dead, bro. On PC, hell no. I watched them play on PC, bro. When you say you just sat here and said it's nasty, them niggas is nasty on PC, bro. And it's like
the mouse, man. The mouse is big difference.
It's like they playing on. It's like you looking at a console, but you on PC. You got a keyboard and a fucking mouse. And them niggas was running around doing shit that I do on a console. Like I go around with a knife and fucking
PC a different shit.
You gotta understand that the PC came before the console.
Yeah, I understand that, but
keyboard and mouse.
Like,
that's what they test and develop the games on. So it's always gonna win.
The controller will never live up to. The analog will never live up to the mouse.
Nah, it won't.
You gotta think. Your thumb cannot move as fast as your hand. It's your whole hand on the mouse. Yeah. You got full control, full range of motion.
Yeah.
And then you fuck with the sensitivity, exactly. And the dead zone it's not even close. I couldn't even imagine playing a driving game on PC. It's probably so much easier.
Probably.
Oh man, y'all gotta come through and play fucking what's it called again? Dirt 4 and surround sound.
Oh damn! Oh, they dropped a new one.
Yeah, I got that, bruh. Crazy.
I'm about to go in the house now and play some Call of Duty. I think I'm about to go like 25-6. Just
I'm about to.
Just because I want to.
I might have to play one round of Battlegrounds and then take it down. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, same here, gentlemen. But great cast, man. Welcome back, TG. Can we try to get something going for probably Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah. Wait, what's today? No, tomorrow's Saturday. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be good for Sunday. Tomorrow, I know I got a busy day.
All right, no doubt.
Sunday would be a good thing. We could definitely work something out Sunday. I'm good on Sunday.
Yo, Sunday morning, man. What's up? Wake and bake.
I bet. I'm gonna set my alarm now. so I can be
up. What time?
6:30.
I'm up.
Dang,
I'm not gonna hold you. I be up, but yo, I had a rough day at work, yo. I'm not gonna hold you. After you work, like say after a strong 8 hours, like actual work, then smoke a blunt and
sleep.
Oh, it's curtains. It's curtains.
That's why. Well, yeah, we could set it if everybody's good. I mean, I'll be up. If not, then I guess we'll do it later that night or something.
All right, bet. Let's go for the wake and bake. So, gentlemen, let's set it for 6:30, 6:50, however we work it, and let's try to go in from there.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that'd be dope.
All right, bet. So,
all right, fellas.
All right, y'all.